$21 million US. That's how much this government has put aside to use in refurbishing, modernizing and changing the face of railway in this country from north to south, east to west. Yes. But what are the challenges in implementing their grand plan? And one of the challenges is encroachment near the railway lines. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of activity. On this edition of the City Newsroom, we will try to speak to some of these individuals to find out why do they keep returning to the tracks even after government has asked them to move. All right, so we are trying to speak to more people. Senior, Charlie, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
You're good. What's your name?
My name is Daniel Ochre.
Daniel Ochre. Nice. So I see you guys are in a game center.
Yeah.
So why are you guys still here when government has on numerous occasions, warned that you people should move? Why?
It was saying that we should move because there are a lot of how do you call it? Yeah. The trains and other stuff passing here that is complicated. I wanted to use this place for the trainings. How, I don't know.
What train station? What exactly?
The train station. Okay. So we don't have any place to go. We don't have any money. You see, that's why we are still staying here.
Now, still staying on this story, my colleague Elvis Washington joined the Ghana Railway Development Authority and the Accra-Tema Municipal Assembly, who embarked on a demolition exercise. Now, he joins us with this story.
The demolition exercise, supervised by some officials of the Ghana Railways Development Authority, the Railways Development Company and the Accra-Tema Municipal Assembly, started around 8 a.m. A number of unauthorized structures located in between the Ashaiman Timber Market and the MF's estate, covering about 6 kilometers, were the most affected. Structures including storey buildings, which were being used as shops and homes, together with containers, were all bulldozed as the owners looked on helplessly. Some of the affected owners were seen making last-minute efforts to salvage their property. Some of them spoke to City News.
I'm coming here 1990, so I put up this structure here. But now they are saying that here is a train, a train road. But the time we are here, we don't even see any sign over here that is a train or something will pass here. But now they said there's a train will pass here, so they start do the road. So now they say they are going to break it. So we don't have any say. So what government says. So, but we think that the government was supposed to give us something small, at least to compensate us. But they say they're not going to do. So we are here 2020. We are waiting for them.
So far, the railway line has been fully laid all the way to Sabrepo in the Accra-Tema municipality, with work steadily progressing. The head of corporate affairs of the Ghana Railways Development Authority, Mamia Eja Ayensu, spoke to City News.
We never spoke about compensation. We're not compensating because we wrote to TDC. TDC explained, they wrote back to us explaining that they told everybody on this corridor that if you build at your own risk, because it's railway line. There was an existing line that was passing through here. And so we never spoke about compensation. The only people who were compensating are people who we've had to acquire lands from because of the alignment.
Well, so as you can see behind me, you have one of the trains coming. And the danger is that, it's literally shaking the ground, and the people are living too close to it. And like the Ghana Railway Development Company says, they want the people to move away from the track lines. But the people say that if they're going to move, then they need to be compensated.
The family of a 28-year-old man who is the latest victim of police brutality in the country says it will push for compensation for him. Aglegbe Doji, who is accused of stealing by his employer, was detained for 2 days and tortured by 2 policemen who allowed the filming of the act. The video of the incident, which has gone viral, has angered many Ghanaians and forced the police hierarchy to interdict the 2 officers. City News' Neil Niama Kanaku reports that the victim is not in good health as a result of the incident.
Now the way normal treating on Minjini say Akunya to na me bay dachi ebi or say or pre Akunya Minya sure say through sa video Minya sure say Obinya sa chance no.
So this morning IGP our director say police form this adwumadi no
yɛmfa mo nkɔ nhwehwɛ mu abusua no sɛn na masɔ saa asɛm yi mu
ɛm sɛ abusua ɛm sɛ me brother mpanimfoɔ no ɔmo ni ha na ɔmo afrɛfrɛ m sɛ ɔkyena ɔmo bɛba na abusua no yɛatena ase na yɛadwene asɛm no ho but me deɛ mɛka sɛ ehia anaasɛ mɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛ compensate me ba no ɔkɔ amode no faa so no anyɛ me dɛ
interdiction as IGP out and Busiana Yamode.
Oh, yeah, me in particular, Busiana Sandy in shy, but me in particular, the Emide.
Students of the University of Ghana are anxiously waiting for management to fulfill its plans of expanding accommodation. Management, in response to the perennial accommodation crisis, recently disclosed that some acres of land have been allocated to private investors to deal with the challenge. But the students are asking for clear timelines. City News' Caleb Kuda reports.
Only weeks ago, complaints about the never-ending accommodation challenges at the University of Ghana resurfaced, while some online portals indicated that no rooms were available. Prospective students and their parents reported of some unseen faces demanding as much as 3,000 and 4,000 cedis from them for rooms. After last weekend's matriculation, I visited the university campus to find out from some of the fresh students how they are getting by.
With me are 2 level 100 students, all of them consumer science, all of them non-resident.
Me being a non-resident student, I come to class. Sometimes I have extra classes. We end at 7:30. We start 4:30 and end at 7:30. Yeah, like tutorials. And we end at 7:30. Sometimes I don't even get a cab to go home. I have to struggle, and nowadays rumors are going about kidnapping and stuff. And it makes it very risky because I'm just putting my life at risk.
I always have to wake up at 4:30. My place to here, I have to take about 3 cars before I get here. And with that 4:30, I leave the house around 5:30. Even with that, I still meet traffic. And sometimes when I come to class, I'm 30 minutes late or 1 hour late, and I don't find it very nice. Like, I'm tired. I'm very stressed, honestly.
The Vice-Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Professor Ebenezer Odro Owusu, says some efforts are being made locally to resolve the perennial accommodation problem.
Because of the increasing numbers, it's becoming obvious. Now, let me indicate that because of this problem, several years back, the university took a decision to decouple. So what it means is that when we grant you admission, we are not concerned about your accommodation. Now, the few spaces available, beds available at the traditional halls, are going to be declared for students to ballot on first-come basis.